Throughout the years, 9, 10, 11 years old, I always had this feeling like my butt was too big, my thighs were too large. And I look at pictures of me then, I was a stick. But I always had this feeling that I just didn't look good enough. Okay. And the food became less and less and less and less, and I started meticulously calculating my calories. Eventually I was hospitalized, celebrated my 16th birthday in a treatment center, and I stayed there for about 3.5 months. So you're gonna lunge, and as you come down, you're gonna twist to the side that you're lunging on. Okay. You will never hear about bikini season here. You will never hear about six-pack abs. You will not see a wall of mirrors. You won't see one scale here. We won't take measurements of you. We don't care. I don't even ask your weight. I just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But I think deeply why we're different is because we get very personal, and we want to know your story, and we want to know who you are. I started this because I have a life story. I didn't just pick this up in a textbook somewhere and study it. I wanted to give you everything that I fought for, and it gives meaning to my life, the fact that I fought so hard and I'm here. Very nice. I remember feeling like I can't be around anybody because I'm living this secret life. It was just the feeling of being stuck and being lost and being incapable of fixing it. I wanted to die. And I was thinking, well, if you don't fix it, you're never going to fall in love with anybody. Nobody's going to be able to marry you. You're not going to have kids. You're not going to be able to raise healthy kids. You're not going to have a happy life. Eventually, I hired a trainer. And I honestly say that fitness saved my life. And it sounds so corny, but it was something that taught me so much about myself and my perfectionism, which is really at the root of a lot of what was going on. If I could mentally push here, I can mentally push in my life. And I can fight. I can really do this. And so I poured my heart into my therapy, and I poured my heart into my recovery, and I worked out, and little by little it became a little bit less obsessive. One of the reasons why I worked so hard for my recovery was so that my kids could see a healthy mom and they wouldn't have a negative message in their head. There was one day, my daughter was like 14 months old, and she was in her high chair and she had a bunch of Cheerios and she was eating them, and she gives me one and she wants to feed me. And I took it and I ate it happily. But there was something that flashed in my mind, and I was like, there was a time where I never would have eaten this extra Cheerio. And thank God I am here, and I can eat this Cheerio, and I could take it from her and have a happy moment with her. And I wrote this down to her, and I know that one day she'll read it. When she grows up, if she has a problem, she can come to me because I get it. And that's why I want to do this every day.